Santa baby, slip a rodent under the tree for me. You've been an awful good cat this year, so hurry to vlog with me tonight. Santa baby, a Chanel 2.55 handbag too, and shoes. You've been an awful good cat this year, so hurry to vlog with me tonight.
Good morning, everyone. It is not bright and early on Saturday morning, the eve before my birthday, and it feels a little bit like Christmas for a couple of reasons. Vlogmas is just up, and I can't start this video any other way than to thank you for your incredible positivity about this. Excuse us, baby. I am so grateful for your willingness to take a leap with me in this blonde hair adventure. You know, it's gonna be an imperfect journey. It's gonna involve like little tweaks here and there. It is a big change, and I don't know, I feel so grateful to have an audience that is there with me for that. And I feel like every time I've met any of you at meetups and so forth, it feels like we're immediate friends and we have so much in common. I think part of it is that in your careers, in your studies, in your lives, you and I all share a willingness to see the glass half full most of the time. You know, I have my whiny moments like yesterday, and embrace the idea that you have to be the change that you want to see in your life. This is a little aesthetic thing. Lots of things on my channel are like that. This is a channel that's mostly about the aesthetic side of that, but I hope in some small way there's also, you know, like a higher level thought there that comes through, and I really see it sometimes in your responses and in the conversations we have, that that's a part of this community, and I'm so proud of that and so thankful to all of you for embodying that and supporting me, you know, as well in creating this content. I still need to put my face on to take pictures, but before we even think of that, I'm gonna open these boxes. I don't have a ton of time and daylight sort of left, because what I spent my morning doing, it's kind of heading towards like brunch time now, is what I do most Saturdays. And this is like a productivity tip that is not going to be for everyone. I don't think it's right for everyone. You have to have a job that you really love for it, and I don't know, it has to work for you personally. It has to be like part of how you organize your weekend, and I'm, you know, luxuriously in a place to be able to do that without, you know, other responsibilities that I have to look to. But what I like to do on Saturday mornings is actually get up kind of early, and I work on my laptop on law work, and I really enjoy that quiet time. I often do it in bed in my pajamas. I often do it while I'm still in my pajamas. I make a coffee, I feed the cat, so I do those initial things but nothing else, and I do the work that I couldn't get done on Friday, or hopefully most of the time get ahead of the week and do a few things, catch up on things, check things off my checklist, and there's usually pretty minimal emails coming through, so I feel really clear-headed with a good rest to do that. It just feels really good. I really enjoy it. It feels like legal me time. I don't know how else to explain it, but so I did that and got something that I really wanted to do yesterday off of my plate this morning. And even though, you know, like I said, it's not for everyone, because I feel like a normal person wants to just start off enjoying the weekend, go for brunch or whatever, but I could do that, you know, if I had plans for that today, which I don't, but there's still enough, you know, there's still plenty of time in the day, even with it getting dark at like 4 p.m. nowadays, my millennial complaint moment. there's still lots of time in the day, and I feel really good having that done. And I guess, you know what, it's my way of avoiding the Sunday scaries. I would much rather do it today, so the only way then that I have to do things is if I get something, you know, that comes in at the weekend, not things from last week that I have to do on Sunday before the week starts. So just a tip for whatever it's worth. But let's crack these beauties open. So they contain a few more of the rainbow collection, which will be the last ones, and then they contain my new collection, first iteration of that, which is a whole new line. I'm not sure if I'll keep going with it forever, but I really wanted to try it. So they're 2 neutral colors. I'm going to show you what they look like, but before I get to that, I'm going to tell you what they are, because it's sort of something you have to explain if you can't feel it in real life. So they're 2-ply, which means that they are warmer and thicker and more luxurious than usual, but they still have the silk, the 30% silk, so they are still going to feel, you know, very soft and silky and not like a sweater, which is my signature. You know, I make scarves that feel like a fabric, not like a sweater. I really love the way that drapes, but these ones are gonna be thicker and warmer and just more luxurious overall. And so the price point is higher. It's gonna be $1.99, which I know is high, but it is worth it, I think, to have like that kind of goals level scarf. And I think I'm gonna mostly produce this one in neutral colors, so it'll be a real kind of investment piece. To ease the blow of that higher price point for this new item, because I'm so thankful to my Vlogmas family for tuning in for this every year. And the giveaway that I do, you know, isn't for everyone. Well, it is, but it's only going to go to one winner. I wanted to do something that's going to be available to everyone, so only until December 15th, which is not a long time, but I'm leaving for Hawaii after that, and I need a few days cushion to get things out the door. So from today, that this is going up until December 15th, all Nouvelle apparel on my site is 15% off with the code Vlogmas. That's all you need, just the word Vlogmas. It's a big discount for me to be giving on cashmere scarves, given that the prices for cashmere have gone up substantially this year, but I really want to do it anyway because cashmere scarves I don't make, so I can get them out the door to you in time for the holidays much faster. And I'm excited about this collection. I'm really grateful for it like actually showing up, because I genuinely did think they were lost. I wasn't like whining about that. I didn't think they would be permanently lost, but I thought they would be like, it would take a whole investigative process to find them somewhere in the US. So I'm really grateful that they showed up in time for me to actually take photos, list them, and then send them out in time for Christmas. So let's do this. Code Vlogmas. Let's open the box and see what's inside. Isn't that a great sound? Never get tired of it. Oh yes, we came up on the right place. I'm happy, because like I said, there are a couple of rainbow collection ones in here, so we came onto the new stuff right away, and here it is. So my first color is a cream. This artificial lighting, it's probably not true to color, but I can tell right away from holding it, and I know this is something that's going to be impossible to convey on camera, but I can tell that it's heavier than typical. Like normal ones are more substantial than most of the scarves that you see in stores. Like I know Nordstrom has a cashmere silk scarf and mine is thicker than that, but this one is like, it packs like a real punch. Wow, I'm so happy with the color. It's not yellowy at all. It's a champagne cream. Oh wow, it's so gorgeous. I'm wondering if I can show you. Okay, so this is the amethyst scarf. I was wearing the other day without like being super dramatic and like, you know, crumpling this one. I just grabbed it. Can you kind of see what the difference is? It's like about a 1/3 difference. The finishing is the same, so it's the hairline fringe, which I really love because I think it looks more modern than tassels, which to me, like, that's the definition of a pashmina. Let me see. I don't know if that helps at all. Honestly, you guys are gonna need to see these in natural light, but I still wanted to share this unboxing moment with you because this is the first time I'm seeing the color on the whole scarf. Could definitely use this one as a throw as well. I do that even sometimes with my others, you know, like draped over a smaller chair, like my Target one. It looks really nice. I've done that before, but this will look more intentional, I think, if you were to use it as a small throw or as a wrap or as a super cozy scarf, which is how I'll be wearing mine most of the time because, you know, I'm such a scarf person. So this is the first color, but there is a second one. Supplier worked really hard to get this out in time for you for the holidays. You guys know Nepal has been on severe lockdown for a long time, and they're really excited to get back to work, but prices of everything have soared for them, like soared. So, you know, it's not easy, but we're all excited. Back in business. All right, so here's my Hermes orange, as I think of it in my head. Of course, that's not what it's called, but actually, let's open this one backwards. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's the new one. Look at that. Okay, so this is my sterling silver scarf. If you have been here for a long time, you might remember Highland Mist. This color is less blue and darker than Highland Mist is. It's more of a true gray, but it has a little bit of like a metallic. It's not metallic thread because that does tend to be scratchy. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it that's really gorgeous. It's very shiny. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a real sheen to it. And the sheen is more visible on this one than on the champagne one, just because of the color. But both are the same quality, same weight. Wow, they're so soft. It's like petting a super soft animal. So here it is. And you can see, because even though it's the same size, because it's more weighty, it just feels more substantial. So gorgeous. And a quick reminder that my tags say dry clean only, but you can hand wash these gently in the sink with a baby shampoo or cashmere wash. Here is the sterling silver scarf. I don't know this is helpful at all. It's a little bit of natural. It's kind of like what I'm showing you right now is a combination of natural and artificial light, because I've got natural light coming from my door and then artificial coming from the ceiling. It's looking a little more blue, I think, than it really is, but it's like it's a metallic medium gray. That's the best way to describe it, without a lot of blue like Highland Mist was. So I did open the advent calendars in a bit of a hurry today because I am in a hurry today. So here's today's candle to burn later. It smells like pumpkin pie. And then I got a hand cream, which I immediately put on because my hands are super dry. There's a special glue on pearls and invariably get it all over my hands, so they're super destroyed. And I need to get my nails done desperately, but I'm waiting until I've caught up with Nouvelle Pearl orders because it just ruins them. These from today and yesterday, and I'm gonna have this one while I make orders and watch Hallmark movies. I'm gonna have a true like 1 to 2 hours of just doing that, which will be so delightful. You guys know this is my happy place. And I think maybe after all, this advent calendar isn't just for me. You guys seem to be excited. You've had your breakfast, so that can't be it. Does it smell good? Do you know that there are fun presents in here? Oh, look at this one. He's fuzzy. Yeah. Oh, you like? Oh, we like. We like. Sammy? Baby? Here, baby, I think you should have first play because you never play with anything. Yeah. Oh, yes. All right. Are we gonna chase? Are we gonna chase? I'm treating them like dogs right now, but that's okay. Yes! Chase, chase, chase it. Is that good? We like? Oh, they seem to like to munch on the felt. Okay, well that's Catmas, day number 4. Don't eat the box, BB. Oh my gosh, are they gonna start to like open it themselves with their little paws? That would be pretty funny. I went to make my tea and came back and look, it's still happening. Is this catnipmas? Oh, I'm a good cat mother and I have given both of them catnip before and it was no takers, like no more interest than any other toy, none of the symptoms that you would expect. But look, she's going crazy for it and I can't tell if it's because the whole thing jingles a little bit from the other days of Catmas, or is it because it smells like really enticing? Which is it, BB? Well, it's your advent calendar, guys. If you want to destroy it, or open all the days at once, against the rules of Vlogmas, who am I to say? How does your face even fit in there? Oh, Sammy, are you gonna help? Look, she's like shoving her whole giant face into that tiny hole. You are so funny. Alright, well, we'll leave you to it, see what happens. Alright, here I am in my happy place, in my cozy office. All of my fishing tackle boxes are out to make your orders, and I do love to watch a holiday movie while I do that. I thought I would show you one that I watched recently that is on Prime, so I feel like more of you guys will have Prime than Hallmark movies now, which to my knowledge you just, you know, have to pay for. I thought this one was really cute. She's in Chesapeake Shores, which is a Debbie Macomber series, and she's also in this Debbie Macomber movie as well, and it's really good. Today I'm going to go on Hallmark, and I've been kind of working my way through the holiday favorites category. Let me know if you have any favorites on this site, because it's kind of overwhelming. Like, there's just so many, I don't know which ones are good or not. So alright, we'll try this one. Oliver Hudson is in it. If you remember him, he was the baddie in Nashville, which is a series I really enjoyed. We'll give it a try. Are you being cute? Yeah? With your mistletoe? Precious. So we are getting some fishies and maybe some oysters. These are really good. Here's the name of the place, Aquamish Seafoods. You can see it on the tag. And everything here is super fresh. Delicious clams. Look at that. So we are in Poulsbo now. I feel like I always mispronounce the name of this beautiful little town, but it's all Nordic, so you can see it's full of old buildings and cute little restaurants. It has a big marina here, and it's a festival, a Nordic festival, where there are going to be Vikings arriving on shore, I think in that direction, so we're going to go check that out. Apparently I think there's a Viking ship, but it's in my blind spot behind the boats.
No, that's not up.
So this is the town center of Poulsbo. It's so cute. And I just wanted to finish off with an explanation. So I didn't actually know what the festival was. I just knew that there was a Viking show celebration of some kind going on at sunset. So I wanted to go check it out. And it's a really beautiful story. There was this orator guy who had this great, like, deep Viking voice, and he explained the story. I thought it was a bride initially. You might have seen her white dress, but it's actually not. So her name is Lucia, later called Saint Lucia, was a healer and savior of a village in this beautiful tale, and she brought medicine and other, you know, goods that the small village needed. And then they light the Yule fire as part of that tradition. So I still don't know like all of the details of the story, but it's definitely really cool and a beautiful tradition that they keep going here. And I wanted to ask if I have any Norwegian subscribers whether you do this tradition over there or not. I don't know if it's something that they've kept going here. I'm pretty sure it might be something that happens in Norway as well. So let me know in the comments down below if you happen to be from there or live there. Beautiful birthday flowers, orchids, my favorite. And then these huge clams. These are definitely the biggest ones I've ever made. Getting ready for their pasta-y demise. Yum. Time for the grand reveal. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, hello. Yum. So this is so basic. Garlic, shallots, butter, olive oil, finished with parsley. The secret is not to overcook the clams. That makes it better than, you know, in some restaurants where they've definitely like cooked them for quite a while, so they're still tender and not gummy. And then let the pasta really soak up the clam broth. And you can see there's like a lot of extra broth, but that's delicious to spoon over the whole thing. So that's gonna be dinner. Yummy, delicious breakfast brunch, including fresh squeezed orange juice. Can't wait. You guys know how much I love my waffles with maple syrup. Are you ready for your Advent time? Yeah? Is that a yes? Yeah. Okay, let's do it. This is where it was abandoned in frustration yesterday. Let's see what's on my birthday. Oh, this one's gonna roll really well. And it jingles. Yes, Sammy, do it. Go for it. That's it? Are you guys maybe more in a cuddly mood right now? That's okay. Yeah. So I just finished washing and styling my hair for the first time, and I think it turned out pretty good. It was a little more tangly than usual, but I didn't notice, you know, any breakage or being like super hard to deal with. A new product other than, you know, purple shampoo and conditioner that you guys had recommended and my stylist recommended as well. So why don't I just take you to my hair shelf and I'll show you everything that I used. And then I am wearing a super simple outfit. I'm wearing the giveaway twist hoops that will be given away at some point during Vlogmas. Just a simple off-the-shoulder cashmere sweater and some kind of more boyfriend jeans that I'm gonna wear with some boots. So, and take more photos outside because yesterday was pouring rain, so I didn't really get to get as many photos as I needed for the launch. So we're just gonna make like kind of an afternoon of it a little bit and go to the beach where it's just so beautiful and take some photos there. So, you know, instead of doing it quickly, I'm gonna make it into a little bit of a birthday activity and make it fun. So I just got this hair styler, which is a knockoff of the Dyson, but it's a really good brand. It's T3, and I've been trying it out, and so far I really like it. It has 2 attachments, and it really helps to take the, you know, frizz out of the hair by creating tension as you blow it out at the same time, so it's not, you know, a two-hander with the brush and the blow dryer, which makes it easier. And then I'm going to link all of these products down below. I used the Kerastase purple shampoo along with this bonding color mask to tone the hair a little bit. Megan recommended this product and I think it's really good. It is a professional product, but I do think it's available online, and it's kind of like a purple shampoo, but it's actually something that you finish the hair with once it's already clean. Leave on for I think about 10 minutes, something like that, not too long, and then rinse it out. So a professional product that isn't, you know, so complicated that you can't, you know, do it yourself at home. Then I've got this heated defense spray, but before I got to that, I used this bond smoother, which is like a leave-in conditioning product. A lot of you guys recommended Olaplex. It's supposed to be just perfect for really, you know, processed hair. So I want to try more of their products, and if you have an Olaplex product that you really love that isn't on this shelf, because this is pretty much what I have that's geared towards color treated hair right now, then please let me know. But then Megan really recommended this heated defense heat protectant spray. I thought it was really interesting that it was a mousse. I didn't know if I would like that because it's in some ways like a little bit harder to distribute than the spray ones are, but I found that it really helped I don't know, make my hair feel nice and smooth and easy to work with as I dried it. So I really like that. And yeah, that's everything I got. This is for, you know, when I'm not using purple shampoo, because you don't want to use that all the time. It is for colored hair. It's the conditioner and the shampoo that's supposed to be good for you know, color treated hair as well, in between using purple products. Good afternoon, everyone. So here we are at one of my favorite beaches. This is Faye Beach. And it's just the most beautiful day. I couldn't have wished for better weather on my birthday. It is chilly. I don't know if you can tell from my pink hands, but it's all part of the job. And today it's a pretty easy job. Wrapped in cashmere, taking cozy photos on the beach with all this driftwood. It's high tide right now in the summer. There's definitely a lot more room to sit, and people come here and build bonfires, and it's pretty wonderful. I have to say, I'm wearing a pretty, you know, not the warmest, certainly not a December jacket, it's just a leather jacket. This extra soft, extra warm cashmere with the 2-ply makes all the difference. There in the distance behind me is Mount Rainier, peekabooing behind the clouds, but still pretty visible for how far away it is. Good evening, everyone. So I'm ready for my birthday dinner and I'll show you my outfit of the evening. I love this dress so much that I've worn it for years of Vlogmas now. I know I wore it for a scarf video years ago in Vancouver that I filmed at a train station. It's the Art Deco print and the burnout with the velvet that really does it for me. And it's such a dark green that it sometimes looks black in certain lighting, and I love that. And I think the fact that it's so dark green means I can go full on, you know, psycho Christmas lady and wear my super festive plaid coat on top of it. So that's what I'm going for. And then I'm trying Sheer-Tex tights for the first time. They did not send these to me. I paid for them and I love them because they are supposed to be extra durable so that you can, you know, walk around barefoot as I was doing running around it a minute ago without snagging them, and they're just supposed to be a lot more durable. It's gonna be hard to show you, but I'll try. These have the line on the back like ladies had in the 1940s, and I love that detail. And then this handbag is my Chanel vintage camera bag, and I don't think I've ever mentioned it in a video because when I did my last handbag collection video, it was actually in Hawaii. So I never, you know, included it or really addressed it, but I've actually had it for years and I absolutely love it. I think I purchased it like late 2018, something like that. And it definitely looks worn, but that's because it's very old. Even once I purchased it, it was very old. And then I sent it to leather surgeons for reglazing, which is part of why I never made a video about it because I didn't even have it for a while. And then I'm wearing a little bit of my YSL Rouge Pure Couture number 4, my favorite color, but I toned it down and blotted it down a little bit because I felt like it was a lot with my new hair. I don't know, I'm still getting used to it, I guess. And then I have my cedar necklace, same hoops as earlier, not changing really too much. I thought I would show you my quick outfit of the evening before I head out the door. New York steak sizzling, and what are called JoJo's here, which are fries, I think, with some kind of yummy dipping sauce. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. So I think I'm going to cut off the vlog a little bit later today, but certainly not without opening the Vlogmas advent calendars first. I can do a better outfit of the day later, but for now I'm wearing a Floro cashmere sweater, good old v-neck, and some super old jeans. I'm hearing emails coming in, so I'm gonna have to go in a second. My Pacific herringbone chains layered in the silver and gold. And then these are ones you haven't seen before. These are my Berkshire earrings, but they are in gold, which are not currently available on the site, but I can certainly make and might add in the new year when I have time to photograph it, because I don't know why exactly, I haven't thought about it, but I feel like it fills like a little bit of a gap. The Berkshire is similar to the Anjou, but it's a little bit bigger, and the Anjou is only available with the little hoop in silver. So I feel like I need, you know, a pretty pear-shaped delicate pearl but with gold hardware in my collection. So that's what I'm wearing right now. And I think today or pretty recently Sephora debuted another 20% off sale, and early this morning I just added a few things to my basket that are to care for this. So I'm gonna include a lot of links for you down below because that sale is only until December 12th. So things aren't going to arrive, you know, in time for me to show you, I don't think, based on, you know, shipping times nowadays. And I also ordered some brow products that I found were highly recommended for blondes that aren't too warm toned and are gonna make my brows seem a little bit less dark, since I'm still using all of my brunette brow products right now otherwise. Cute little tree. Look at that, just cutest packaging. And Blissful Hair and Body Mist. Oh, well there you go. See, I'm talking about hair. What does it smell like? Oh, spicy, sweet, very cinnamony. It smells like kind of like cinnamon candy. So far in this calendar has been really good sizes. So I feel like this advent calendar, even though it's pricey, is actually very good value compared to others I've tried in the past. All right, kitties. Sammy, baby. Oh, so cute. Look, it's a little gingerbread man. Oh, we have a BB today and a Sammy. Hello, here you go. This is for you. Do you like? Yeah? No? Maybe? Oh, yes. Yes, yes. All right. And tea later. Let's see what is in store today. I don't want to consume these too quickly because it's only 12 days, so I'm kind of savoring it. I think this one's going to be really good and right up my alley. I'm going to end the vlog here and wish you a good night. I'm going to spend mine editing and getting the product pictures up for my new scarf, so please check that out. It was actually a beautiful day at the beach. My fingers were totally numb by the end of taking photos, but it was well worth it. I just took a look at the photos. They really encapsulate the feeling of just being at the beach on a cold, blustery, but otherwise sunny day. So thank you so much for watching this vlog, and I will see you in my next installment of Vlogmas. Bye!